What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Game for Daniel, aka Big D. I'm back with Big D's Fixing Tech. Got a short video how to fix a PS4. In my case, I have a PS4 Pro right here. That is showing blue light of death. So it doesn't go past the blue light. It just turns on and flashes blue light. It doesn't go to a solid white. So we're try it out here. This is my brother-in-law's system. So asked him I would fix it for him. So let's see what's going on here. So showing up black screen. Still showing blue light. Oh, nope, it went into a solid white. Okay. Let's see here. I don't think he said it would go. Okay, so it's system storage. Checking the system storage status. Okay. We'll go ahead and let it do its thing. But he's thinking something might be wrong with the hard drive. So we'll see what it does here. Alright, went off. Still white light. Should be resetting here soon. Alright. Blinking blue light. I'm just literally letting it do its thing. It looks like it might. It looks like it honestly might have fixed itself. Hold up. We'll see. We'll see what it does. We got a PlayStation logo. Still blinking blue. Black screen. Still blinking blue. Okay, so we still got a blinking blue light. It's not doing nothing. So I'm assuming this is what he was talking about. It's still blinking blue, and it ain't showing nothing now. So guys, I'll show you guys how to fix that. There's two different ways of doing that. One is formatting this hard drive completely. So you would need a computer to do that. And a converter that would plug into the computer. Or option two, a more easier way, you know, if you have the money, is just going out buying another hard drive. Luckily for me, I have extra parts, so we'll go ahead and swap a different hard drive in this PS4 Pro and see what we'll get after that. So yeah, nothing. It ain't doing nothing here. See if I can power it off. Should power off any minute. Come on. Come on, girl. Power off. There we go. So we had to force it down. Still blinking blue, though. Okay, there we go. There we go. It went off. So that's one way of turning it off without unplugging it. Unplugging it ain't good. Such as, like, let's say, like, you're in the middle of a game. Thunderstorms happening. You lose power. You're in the middle of a game. You're at risk of your hard drive failing. So I'm assuming that's probably what happened with this. The system probably just shut off when it was in the middle of a game or whatever. And it just ruined the hard drive. So we'll go ahead and try option one. We'll format it and see what we get. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and format the hard drive. I forgot you can put the console in safe mode. So I'll show you guys how to do that in safe mode. Console's already off. Hold the power button till you hear another beep. Let off. And it should put it in safe mode. White light. Alright, so now we're in safe mode. So go ahead and connect the DualShock 4 with a USB cable. Press the PlayStation button. Alright, so we're plugged in. Alright, so I went ahead and grabbed my other controller. For some reason the other one wasn't connecting right. This is just an off make, but what I liked about it is the lights change on it. So that's really cool. So should connect, hopefully. Okay, so no connection either. So I think, I believe my brother-in-law also said that it has trouble connecting, so we can't even do safe mode. So now we're left with option B. We're just gonna have to replace the hard drive. Something's severely wrong with the hard drive and it's failing, so we're gonna go ahead and replace it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and replace the hard drive. So easy. On the PS4 Pro, okay, you just pop this open here. Should pop open. Alright, yep, just like that. And it reveals the hard drive with a Phillips screwdriver. Same for the PS4 Slim. Same for the original PS4. Just find the slot where the hard drive is, pop the cover, and it's just one screw. So it's still the same setup. Alright, unscrew the screw. Pull the hard drive out of the chassis. And what we need to do is remove the hard drive that's in this chassis and switch it with the new one. So it should be 2 screws on the side, 2 on the other side. Alright. So right here is the hard drive that failed. So we went ahead and removed it out of the chassis. And right here is the new hard drive that I have right here that I ordered. So we'll go ahead and, oh, this one already came in a chassis. So that's what's up. But I think the chassis are a little different. I think this came out of a original PS4. So if it don't fit, we can just remove it out of this chassis and put it into this one. So we'll slide it in. Yeah, slide in, but look, you can tell it's not lined up right. So it goes in there, but it doesn't line up right. So I'm gonna remove it out of this chassis and put it in the PS4 Pro chassis. Alright, so this is the hard drive that I ordered on eBay. Since it is from a original PS4, it's only 500 gigabytes. Where the PS4 Pro was 1 terabyte. But this one is no longer playable. It's pretty much done for. It's had a hard drive failure, so it don't work no more. So this is the new one I'm going to be putting in. Yes, we're going to be downgrading, but it will fix the PS4 Pro. Alright, so you just line it up. Actually, whoop, wrong way. Line it up until it's setting like that. And then just line the screws, holes with that, and screw back in the screws, the 4 screws. And boom, right here is the 500 gig hard drive. We'll go ahead and pop it right into the PS4 Pro, like so, until all the way in there, all the way. And now we can just take this screw it back in, boom, and just put the cover back on, like so. It should just pop right in there. Yep, there we go. And while I'm at it too, I'm gonna go ahead and take a can of compressed air, clean up all these vents. It don't look too bad, but nice to clean it. All right, so I wiped it off, blowed some of the vents and wiped it off. So let's go ahead and plug it in and turn it on. Now, obviously, in the process of replacing a hard drive, you're gonna lose everything. So that's the only way to be able to get this back working again. Yes, the system will be working, but you're going to lose everything. But you can re-download everything through the digital store, so that's a good thing. But as far as having your downloads and everything, you have to re-download everything. But we should have it up and working now, so let's go ahead and fire it up. Alright guys, moment of truth. Alright, we got white light. Alright, so it's saying cannot start the PS4. So we're obviously going to have to reformat it. And it should process through. So go ahead and connect your DualShock 4 to the system. So controller's connected. Alright guys, so I figured out why it wasn't connecting to the PS4. And this is really important. Make sure you have a fast enough cable to be able to transfer the data to the controller. And 2, make sure it's an official Sony DualShock 4. It can't be an off-make controller or it won't work. It has to be officially a Sony DualShock 4 controller. But we have right here, connect a USB storage device that contains an update file for reinstalling version. So we'll go ahead and hit OK. So USB storage device is not connected. So we got to go on PlayStation Store on the website and download the latest PS4 update and update it on a flash drive, and then we plug the flash drive into the PS4. I have a separate video of me doing that, but I'll give you guys like a quick recap of how to do it again. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so go ahead and get on your laptop, computer, whatever. Plug in your USB into the computer here. Alright, so make sure you type in PlayStation System Software Update on Google. Should take you to the website, which is right there. Go ahead and click on Latest System Software Update for PS4 consoles. So we're going to click on that. And this is the version we need, 11.02. Alright, so back out. I clicked on the wrong one. Scroll down a little bit and go to Download and Install Update File. Click on Download System Software Files. Alright, so this is the one we need to click on. It's taking me a minute to find what I need, but yeah, Update System Software in Safe Mode, which is how we need to do it. Should pop up if we scroll down here. Trying to see if it gives us the option to download it on the flash drive. Not seeing no option. It should be on here. Manually update system. Okay, so it should be right here. Make sure your USB drive is formatted at FAT32 or exFAT. So let's go ahead and format our flash drive real quick. Alright, so this is our drive right here. We need to go ahead and format it. Click on it here. It's almost full. It's only 2 gigs. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and format it. Make sure it's a FAT32. And we should be good here. So we'll go ahead and completely format it. Formatting will erase. Yes, we know that. Alright, and it's formatting it. Alright, so guys, this is the web page you need to go so you can download the update. So make sure you click on PS4 console update after you format your flash drive. Let it update. It's downloading on the flash drive. Well, it's downloading on the system storage, but then we'll drag the file onto the flash drive. Alright, go ahead and click on Open File. Alright, and it's right there. So we're going to go ahead and copy it. Make sure you do click. When you open the file, make sure you do click Show in Folder. And again, like I said, copy and paste it. So right click. Go ahead and go down to copy. Alright, now we're going to pull up the flash drive that we still have plugged in. Go to Documents. Right, left click. And we should have right here. Yep, click on that. And we're going to paste right here. Alright, and it's copying it to the USB drive. And it's pretty much like that. That's kind of the easy steps I could try to think of doing it. If you guys still having trouble with it, I have a full on-depth video of me covering how to copy it on the USB drive. So if you guys are still having trouble, click on the link in the description. I have a full detailed video talking about how to do it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and power down the system. Completely hold it until it shuts off. Keep holding. I think it's like 10 seconds. Boom. shuts down. Alright. We'll go ahead and plug in the flash drive here. It's plugged in. Turn it back on. And wait for it to kick in safe mode. If it's not kicking in safe mode, turn it back off again by holding it for 10 seconds. Once it turns off again, turn it on, but hold it until it makes a second beep. And it should do it. And then let go. Then it should kick in safe mode. Alright, so go ahead and go down to number 7, which is initialize PS4, reinstall system software update. And connect the USB storage. We have it in there. And hit OK. So if it doesn't go through and it says this, cannot find update file, let's go ahead and go back to the laptop, unplug the flash drive. Alright, plug it back in your laptop here. But this time, we're going to go ahead and label. So we're going to go ahead and right click, create a folder. Let's see, new. Click on new folder. And we're going to label it, all caps, PS4. Okay. And then copy the update. Alright. Once we copy it, delete it from here. And we need to click on the PS4 folder. Create one more folder. And this time it's going to say all caps update. Okay. Click on it. And then right click and paste. And we're going to... Well, since I deleted it, I need to re-download it. And then we're going to paste it onto the update folder. So I went ahead and just searched up PS4 update on the system storage again, because it's still on the system storage. So I'm just going to copy and paste it again onto the flash drive. I just searched it so I can find it. I'm very sorry for the video being long. I didn't want it to be this long, but I wanted to explain it so that way you guys have a better understanding of why we need to go through this process. So without this update, you can't bypass the PS4 or nothing. Basically, the whole point of this, we got a new hard drive in, and without any type of file update that it can't find, there's no way to reboot the console. So it has to have some type of update, and it recommends the latest update, so that way it can automatically find it and reboot the console back to where it needs to be, to factory reset. Without this update, you can't make it any further or do anything else with the PS4 other than just be stuck in safe mode. Alright, so I'm gonna copy it again and go to my flash drive here. Oh, that's not my flash drive. Hold up. Let's go to my flash drive. There we go. Alright, so remember the folders we created. PS4, then update, and then go ahead and right click and paste the new software update. And that should recognize it on the PS4. It's going to be like, oh, PS4 update folders, and then boom, it should be able to recognize it. The PS4 is kind of weird like that. It has to have folders to recognize what's in there. If you guys do any, the only reason why I know that, if you guys mess with the Share Factory on PS4, which is like the editing software on the PS4, if you want to be able to put your own edits from a flash drive, you have to have where it says Share Factory in a separate folder, and then like videos in another folder, Like, that's the only way the PS4 can recognize something off of flash drive, if you have separate folders describing what it is. So this method should work. It should recognize the system software on the PS4. So let's go ahead. As soon as that's done, we'll pop it right in. I'm trying to remember all this by memory, because it's been a while since I fixed a PS4 like this, but this ain't my first time fixing a PS4 with the system software error and a hard drive failure. It's just been a minute. Alright, we'll go ahead and plug it in here. Go ahead and hit 7 again. And go ahead and hit OK. The flash drive is actually lit up, so it must be working. Still saying please wait. So it's taking a while, so that it's a good sign. It's recognizing something. Alright, so it recognized it, but it's saying update file cannot be used. So apparently we must have downloaded a older version of system update. So we got to make sure it is version 11.02 or later. Alright, so I went ahead and downloaded the right update. Should be like a gigabyte. 1 gigabyte. So it should work now. And boom, if it works, it should say the PS4 will initialize, all users and all data will be deleted. Are you sure you want to continue? We really have no choice, so we're going to have to hit yes. And there you have it. It's doing its thing now. So just let the PS4 do its thing, and it should boot back up as if it was factory reset. Showing blue light. It's downloading the system software. Well, installing, I should say. Alright, it's resetting itself. White light. And it's resetting. Come on, girl. And boom. Should be booting up. Yuppers. And there you have it. That is how you fix that problem. So, now the PS4 is up and running again. So, it wants us to pretty much connect. Boom. Boom. We'll cancel that for now. We'll just skip the internet. And there you have it. Set up your PS4 is complete. Enjoy an exciting world of entertainment. And there you have it. That is how you fix a PS4 that has a hard drive failure, and you got to replace the hard drive and download the system update on a flash drive. So that is how you do that. But before I end this video, there is something important I want to tell you about the flash drive that I don't think Sony tells you. So real quick, just want to show you guys, this is important, so stay tuned to this. Plug in the flash drive back into the computer one more time. And I wanted to show you something here, okay? This is really important. As of now, I'm recording this in February 2024. So the newest update takes 1 gigabyte. So if it kind of looks like that, you got the right system software update, okay? But one thing here, make sure this says PS4 update.pub. It has to say that exactly, or it will not recognize it. So make sure you do the folders. Make sure you do the folders like I said. PS4 in one folder. Click on it. Make an update folder. Click on it. And make sure it says PS4 update.pub. If it has like a number 1 or a 2 or any letter then this, it will not recognize it on the PS4. So just keep that in mind when you download the update on your flash drive. It has to say that exactly. And it'll install the update and you have a working PS4 again. Hope you guys enjoy this. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and tell your friends about this if they're having any issues with this. I do all types of fixing tech on my channel. So see you guys in the next fixing tech video. Peace!